I'm Abigail McDonald here with Valadez, Mr. Valadez. Um, what is going on inside the building today?
So apparently, we've got an old building and there's 3 sets of wires and power that go under the concrete parking lot. And one of those wires just went bad. It's old. So when it went bad, instead of 3 phases of power going to the building, we only had 2. And so when that happens, we saw the outcome is the light's not working, the power, the internet's out, all these kind of things. So,
Hi, I'm Miss Gosney. I'm here with Abigail McDonald.
What is going on with the power right now?
When we had the power surge this morning, Evergy, who does all the lighting, whatever, contacted our building and just said that something had been cut, and that they were needing to work on that for the remainder of it. So they're working on something. They had to cut a certain amount of lines, whatnot, and so I don't know per se, but it was something done by the power company.
Do you know when it might come back? The power might come back.
No, right now it's all off, except for these lovely skylights here, but it's all off. They had to shut it all down so that they could restart it, and so it's supposed to be off in its entirety like it is right now for about 30 more minutes, and then it'll start to phase back on, but they don't know if we'll have power through the weekend.
I'm here with Mr. Duffy. He is one of our math teachers here at Oak Park. So, Mr. Duffy, how has this affected your class and how you guys are going to be going for today?
Well, it's definitely slowed down the amount of content that we can cover in classes, not having access to the internet, not having access to our televisions to be able to present lessons. Has definitely slowed down what we can cover today.
How has it affected your schedules for things like tests?
It may push us back a day, it may push us back a couple of days, but in some respects, I was able to cover all the material I needed in my honors pre-calculus class, so we forged ahead in my 3rd block class.
What was this experience like for you as an administrator?
There's always something going on, and so I think the best thing is when we have a really strong team of people working together, like our admin team and our teachers, and then kids just kind of adjusting on the fly. I think everybody handled it about as well as they could, but it's you don't get a lot done other than dealing with that, and so. For me as the activities director on Friday is kind of a really busy day anyway, especially with a home game, so trying to get ready for that, and making sure we can play here and making sure we were ready for district volleyball tomorrow, ACT testing tomorrow. There was just a lot of things to cover and navigate until we could figure out what was happening, but they got temporary power going and power's back on. And should be good to go tonight against Grandview and ACT tomorrow and district volleyball tomorrow. We just keep going as usual.
Yeah, so our football stadium is actually run on a completely different power grid. So it being that did not impact the football game tonight. So luckily it is on a whole different system, and so it was just our building that got it.
Do you think this will affect the way you guys are able to do things in the future?
No, I don't think so. I think this is one of those one-off issues that we sometimes have to deal with. At the beginning of the year, we started with our OP Olympics, and that pushed back our initial start with some of our lessons. In the past, we've had the Eclipse Day. I don't know if you remember doing that. And that pushes us back just a little bit. It's just one of those things that we roll with from year to year.